Just before this video starts, this is just our opinion. Like, if you have different opinions, just let us know. But yeah, this is just ours.
Hello, uh, I'm here with EU Fredo, my goat.
Yo, what's good, guys?
Yeah, so recently we've been getting into like FPS chess, which, in case you don't know, it's chess, but every time you try and take a piece, you have to fight each other in FPS, and every piece has like a different kit and stuff.
Great
We're
game.
not going to talk about shinies. Yeah, it is a great game. It is. We're not going to talk about shinies though, simply because we just don't mess around with them.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're just seeing
so
like what pieces are the best,
yeah, so we're gonna explain the kit. There might be
Yep.
a little bit of footage in the background of like
Yeah.
the piece. And yeah, we're just gonna explain why we put it there.
Okay. Yeah, let's start going.
But let's start then. Do you want to start with the queen, or should we start with something else?
Let's start with like the pawn, like, cause it's like one
Okay.
of the first stuff.
Yeah.
So I think myself pawn is like a or B tier.
Yes,
100.
definitely. The pawn is easily the most versatile. You can use a pawn in just about any scenario.
Yeah, I just it's just perfect. It's just what you need
Yeah.
when you want to start off.
So a pawn has a little dash. It can spawn in other pawns, and it's got like a rifle, and you can block with the rifle. The rifle is
Yeah,
very good.
100%. Yeah, it's amazing. It's
It's not the best weapon, which we will get into, but
yeah,
it's very good, consistent damage.
it's
Like
just
a
it's a good thing to use.
like a 6 or 7 out of 10. No, maybe like an 8.
Yeah, not a 6 or 7, but
Shut
yeah,
up,
8.
shut up, I know
Okay,
what you're thinking.
so let's put
Yeah,
pawn A tier.
8, easy 8, firm in there. Mainly because like it will probably there's a chance for it to come out on top with all of these.
Yeah. Okay. Next
Some
one.
obviously less than others.
Yeah.
Next
It's
up, a
just
9.
it's alright, but it's not the best.
Yeah,
It,
that's
I
a
think
very common
I
theme.
think it's below A. I just
Really?
I think it's below A. No, below the pawn.
I think like it's worse than porn because it takes a
Mm.
lot more skill.
Yeah, it's a
You
good
need
thing.
patience. You need like good aim.
Yeah. I just it's not the best.
Are we going B or are we going
Yeah,
A?
B.
B. Okay. I'm not going to fight. Man. I don't like the knight
Mm.
myself because I'm not good with it.
Yeah,
So
100%.
yeah, the knight has a bow and arrow which can charge up, and then a little run, and
Okay.
an arrow I
Yeah.
think that has a better chance of aiming and does more damage. It doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Okay. Bishop. It
Bishop
probably D.
D.
Yeah.
What do you mean probably straight to D?
It's
But
just
for no one who
it's
knows that it is the worst weapon in the entire game, the worst piece. It has nothing going for it. Absolutely nothing.
yeah, it's so bad. Like it's just every piece could beat it. It's just
Yeah.
it's so bad. That's all I can say
All it
about it.
has, like, it has a shotgun. I feel like the spread is too wide, and
Mm.
each pellet doesn't do enough damage. Firstly, and then it has like the little weird wing thing, which isn't
Yeah.
clear on what the fuck you do, and it's so slow and confusing. It doesn't even like
It's just a
make you
free
do.
shot. It's a free shot for
Yeah,
everything to hit you.
if it was going to be like, oh, you can fly around like the queen, kind of, it would have
Mm.
been a bit better if it would just needed to be faster and clearer on what the fuck you do.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's D.
The
100%.
grenade is decent.
It's
The grenade is the only thing going for it, but it's still bad.
yeah. There's not much to say about it. It's just it needs to be better.
Just absolute doggy.
Rook. That might be S.
Yeah, yeah, it's S. The rook. So the rook has a sniper rifle, a wall, and then obviously a dash.
Yeah. It's just
It's
what you
good.
would want. It's just what like you can
Yeah,
snipe wherever you want it can block with its ability, and it can go wherever. That's just the best,
Yeah,
and it has the best
it's one of
gun.
the best.
Best gun
Yeah, it
also.
has the best, easily best gun. You can near enough one shot everything and
Yeah,
everyone.
in one shot, so like it's good.
Yeah, you just need to aim. My only
100%.
gripes, if it's black, it will still have a white wall, and you can't shoot the gun without scoping in.
Yeah, because it's just inaccurate. I
Yeah.
think that's
Other
good.
than that, it's
Great. Anyway, Queen.
clean.
It could be B or but it could be C. It
I
could
feel
be
like
below.
Queen is big.
I think it's below the knight though.
Yeah, it's probably below.
The reason is
'Cause,
it's just not. The gun is good, but it's just not powerful enough.
yeah,
It had
it's
so much
very spray and
potential.
pray. Yeah.
Yeah,
You really the its best matchup is against the king
yeah,
because
100.
the king can't do anything at like long range.
It's just
But yeah, the queen has like a minigun. Um, it can fly and it can throw other pieces.
I
The
mean,
pieces are really good.
yeah, it does good. It does good damage, but like
Mm,
it's just everything else is just not hitting it.
yeah,
It's just for a queen, you deserve so much better.
yeah. I feel like they probably should have like. I feel like we should do another video where we do like buffs. You know, like
Oh,
our concept for buffs for all of these pieces.
we
But
could,
and then
and
finally, the king. I feel
it
like it goes straight into
it
C.
could be C, but it could be D above the bishop though. It's just it
Yeah,
gets
it's definitely
countered by
better than the
everything.
bishop. Yeah, it gets countered by a lot of stuff, but there is the odd win against a pawn or the odd win
Uh,
against a
I
bishop.
think it's because the ability does pull stuff in, and I think it does one tap. It's just if the stuff can run away, it's just gonna kill it because it
I'm
has
not even
nothing.
really clear on what the abilities are. Like, I know he's got a sword, and I know he can jump with the sword. I don't know. I think the other one makes it shoot. It's really weird. It's just
Yeah,
not very good.
it's just
And I
yeah.
feel like in a game, what normally in chess, it makes sense for the king to be a bit underpowered because everything else
Mm.
needs to protect it. But in FPS chess, where in like a few moves you can go straight to king, and
I
there's not like a
just
checkmate or check thing,
yeah.
it's bad.
I just think if you want to stay alive and you're on the king and it just can't do anything good, what's the point of it being the last piece that you would need to lose?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it could have swapped with the queen. I feel like if it had the stats of the queen, it would
Yeah,
be a lot better.
but
But then again, what would the queen have?
yeah, that's true. Mm. It's just it just needs to be better.
Yeah. So overall, we've got. Would you like to say what we've done overall?
So overall, I'm just saying like we got the rook up front because it's just overly the best, and then
Yeah,
pawn.
there's no.
Pawn is just like it's just a good starter. Like it's nothing's wrong with it.
Mm,
And then
mm.
B, we got the knight because knight's actually like it is good and it can like two tap, but it just needs better like stats than that because it can
Yeah,
get
and it needs
countered.
skill. It needs skill
Yeah.
as well.
Queen, it's just too like less powerful. Yes, the gun has so much potential, but since it does like low damage, it's just not good to use. I just don't you agree?
Yeah, it's like it's underpowered against a lot of them, and then overpowered as fuck against the king.
Yeah. The king, why it's below because like the queen, it just gets countered by literally everything. It's
Yeah, and then
just
we didn't mention this. There's not enough long range with the king.
yeah,
When
it just
every
has a
other
sword.
class when every other class specializes at long range, especially things like the rook, it's kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's just it just needs to get better, like have more range just to kill more stuff. I
Yeah,
mean, it is the purpose too. Apparently, the king is always meant to be the worst, but it should be better.
yeah. I feel like the formula should have changed a bit, but
Yeah. Okay, and
and
then
then
the bishop. It's just it could have been
it's just bad.
so.
It's not fun.
It could have been so good. Like the grenade's like the only good part. Like the shotgun. How can you make a shotgun bad? Like how have they
I don't
done?
know.
They did it so bad, and then the ability is just you just fly in the air and get shot. It's not good. It
Yeah.
needs to get buffed.
Like it doesn't help that not even the grenade, the only thing going for it, doesn't do enough damage. If
Yeah,
the grenade was like puts you at like one tap, yeah, then maybe he would be a lot higher.
it does like no damage. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing does any damage. His traversal is doggy.
Mm.
He's just bad.
Yeah. I guess that's the tier list. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
yeah.
subscribe to both me, glassdionysus, and my good friend EU Fred over here. He's
Yep.
a little bit of a geometry dash pro.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're gonna end off now. Have a good day,
Right,
lads.
bye, I guess. Bye.
Bye.